One of the world's most iconic athletes is channeling her legacy into a new project. She's using lessons from 6 Olympic gold medals.
The world's most successful athletes.
Olympic gold medalist Jackie Joyner-Kersee kicked off her book tour at the Indianapolis Children's Museum.
Jackie Joyner-Kersee is out with a new children's book, Running for the Gold.
She's been called the greatest female athlete of all time. She won 3 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze medals at the Olympics, and some of her records in heptathlon and long jump remain unbroken. She remains on the board of USA Track and Field, shaping the sport, and has inspired millions to achieve their dreams. She is Jackie Joyner-Kersee, but now she prefers to be called Miss Jackie, as she dedicates her life to children's education, racial equality, and women's rights. And Miss Jackie wants to give children of today their keys they need, keys she used in her dream box to be their very best and overcome obstacles. She has put those 10 keys in Jackie's dream box and outlined the roadmap to success in her new children's book, Running for the Gold, Connecting Kids to Dreams. She is using her East St. Louis Center, the Jackie Joyner-Kersee Foundation, as a launchpad for teaching children how to win in life and dare to dream.
I believe in meeting people where they are and meeting young people where they are, but being able to encourage them to believe the impossible is probable and connecting kids to dream, because you can never stop dreaming.
And realizing her dreams of Olympic gold meant overcoming many obstacles, including asthma, and dedicating her life to training and being the best. Now, she has fulfilled another dream of writing a children's book to help young people overcome today's unique challenges.
The work that I do with young people, and I thought it would be great along the way to share some stories, but then also to share some of the tools. And so meeting Mr. Bell, who is a minister and had done an event at my center, and I was telling him about, I've had this long dream of doing a children's book. And so not only did he help bring it to life, he kept me on task, and it just really like a coach athlete, but bringing this to life was really important. And then also being able to encourage young people, to reach into the toolbox and find your passion, what you're passionate about, learn about service, learn about giving, learn about never giving up. And that's what they will find in this, we call it the dream box. It's a treasure trunk full of tools to help young people to connect their dreams and bring their dreams to reality.
The book is broken into 10 different keys, each crucial to master and achieve success in today's world. The first is inspiration.
What inspired me, I talk about my faith and people who were around me that I saw them working hard, who inspired me to be the very best. And so for me, when I talk to, children or to young people, it's more about asking them to share with me where they get their inspiration from. Then I ask them to just, who inspire you, and then you get their parents, and then you start having real good dialogue and conversation.
Inspiration isn't enough, as Miss Jackie will tell you. It takes dedication in order to succeed, whether it's learning how to jump great distances or tie your shoelaces.
You know what, I find that they are excited about it and truly understanding what it means to stick to something. We have a summer camp at my center and trying to make sure that every 4 and 5-year-old can tie their shoelaces. And so that takes dedication. And that's one of our principles. So as we talk about Jackie's dream box, in that dream box, dedication. So every day it's not just the student trying to learn, but it's also the instructor being dedicated to see them do this every day. For most, it's a simple task, but to a young person, that is an extremely difficult task, but it also not only helps them to be dedicated to something, but also boosts their confidence.
One thing Miss Jackie knows about is practice, trying over and over again to achieve until you finally do. Whether it was practicing on the track or off, she knew you have to be diligent and continue to practice to achieve your dreams.
The key with practice, when I speak with them, I'm always talking to them about creating good habits. And you create those habits, so now whatever those habits are become consistent. And then once you become consistent in what you're doing, then in the end, you will see that become transformative in a way that allow you to have good practice habits. Because a lot of time it's not winning, but it's winning in life to give you the practice, the tools that you need, or the keys in this case that you need to become a winner in life in whatever it is that you want to pursue, because you have developed good habits that will allow you to become a much better reader, a much better communicator, a hard worker, because you do it day in and day out.
Just as Miss Jackie is determined to help the children of today, she had to have a steel resolve and solid determination to achieve goals most will only strive for in life. Her determination is unwavering when it comes to empowering her community, and she knows this is a key for success.
And that's where young people, they might have nightmares, they might be afraid, but you're determined to see it through, because in the end, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and not let a bad situation get the best of you. Be determined to see it through.
Determination is a fabulous key, but today's kids are facing a myriad of challenges and obstacles, and Miss Jackie knows this. That's why in her dream box, she tries to remind young and old that fear is a natural part of life, and one that must be dealt with in order to be able to compete and succeed.
Yes, because fear is an emotion that we create, but it's a reality of the existence that some of us live in. And that's what can you learn from fear, to the point where you can change that fear into motivation, so that it doesn't succumb you to the point where it paralyzes you physically and mentally, that you can't be productive. So when talking with young people, for me, it's really trying to see what are the things that they're fearful of.
Miss Jackie has a total of 10 keys in her dream box to help kids today, and she is out every single day spreading the message of running for the gold, connecting kids to dreams. And while so much of today is divided, and there's so many reasons to not feel hopeful, Jackie Joyner-Kersee wants to make sure that kids can live their dreams with fun, laughter, and hope. Jackie Joyner-Kersee has taken Olympic gold and let the glow of those medals shine on young people of today. Through her book, Running for the Gold, Connecting Kids to Dreams, and the Jackie Joyner-Kersee Foundation, she is embarking on the most important race of her life, the race to educate, enlighten, and inspire the children of the world before their light grows dim. For more information on the book, Running for the Gold, Connecting Kids to Dreams, please contact Noah's Ark Publishing at noahsarkpublishing.com.